This is Miss Jazzy Thoughts. I know I have not been recording. I've just been busy with work and having to take my daughter to work and be a principal, vice principal, cafeteria lady. Ooh, it was stressful. And it's still going to come back and I'm still going to do it again. So there has been a lot going on, a lot of craziness, a lot of craziness, a lot of black kings dying, y'all, a lot. I mean, this is too much. It's ridiculous. I mean, the shooting of that young man in Wisconsin 8 times in the back, ridiculous. And y'all, Donald Trump is dumb. Y'all, I mean, if y'all ain't realized that now, he is not my president. I don't know if y'all so supportive of him, but I do not support that ass. He is something special. He is special ed to me. He is not in tune with his people. He's not in tune with America. So if you think he is just a great man, something is hella wrong with y'all. Hella damn wrong. Because he is like the worst. The worst. The worst. The worst. Yeah, I'm not drinking. I got my bottle of water. Losing this weight, so I'm happy. I stopped smoking, y'all. So I'm on a vape. And it's kind of like, it's okay. But I have not craved a cigarette. So that is a good thing. Like I said, there is a lot of things going on. My daughter's father passed away August the 23rd. God rest his soul. If he was a good man, he was a good man to somebody else because he was not a good man to me. And his daddy knew it, and I told the truth. And I was like, he's like, I didn't know all this stuff was going on. I was like, well, to me, you'll go with your son versus the woman that's going through it. So it is what it is. I mean, I hope he got his wings. I'm only praying that he got his wings. I don't know. I'm not there. And he left 4 kids and only knew about 1. So the surprise to find out about 2 more was shocking. And I was like, well, he been hella busy. So he got 2 of them that's 17 years old. And imagine, I was pregnant with a baby after I had my daughter. He would have 3 17-year-olds. So he was cheating on me, cheating on his wife, before she was his wife. So he was cheating on me, cheating on her. And the funny part is, I knew the girl that he cheated on with. I don't mean I knew her. I know what she looked like. Because he didn't have time for his daughter. He only had time for her. And that was a problem. He was in the military. He was in the Marine Corps. He did serve in the Iraq War. So he will get his veteran thing. I'm planning to, take my daughter up there. And hopefully her other 3 siblings is there. She is his first child. So between the both of us, and she's the oldest because she's 18. So she's the big sister of 2 brothers and a little sister. And she wants to know them, and she knows one of them. They talk constantly, so that one is no problem. She has a great relationship with him. It's weary to her. She's going through motions, and I have to let her go through it versus tell her, don't do this, don't do that. She's eating, so that doesn't bother me. She's nourishing her body, and she's aware. And I think when we get up there, hopefully I can get, as long as I take care of the little thing that's on my car. Well, 2 things on my car, me and her rolling out, we'll do that. But I want her to be able to pay her respects. They cremated him, so There's no nothing to view. They said their goodbyes. She had to say her goodbyes. I'm sorry, my eye itches. She had to say her goodbyes another way, but she posted it on Facebook, and she did it. If they didn't recognize how intelligent she is and how she did it, my baby's smart. She's smart, and she spoke from her heart. And all you can do is applaud that, because that shows the maturity in her versus being immature. And I love that about her. She sometimes thinks I'm disappointed in her. She never disappoints me. And I told her, why would you even say that? You never disappoint me, because you're right on time. She's right on time. So that's been going on. Then, I'm sorry, my eye itches, y'all. Oh, I have to give shout out to Zoe. Goddamn Zoe. I love him, and I love watching his Messy Mondays. And I got my current card. Actually, now I got two current cards. And the way I'm going to do it, I'm going to set it up and watch everything flow for me, because I like to spread my money out so I never look broke. I like that. So, thank you. I told him, he asked me to let me know how I like it, and I told him I'll let him know. And I will do that. And I want to shout out to you. Thank you for responding, because people don't talk to people. I mean, you my Georgia boy. I mean, you right there in Georgia. I love my Georgia people, of course, you know. Georgia, I have my people in Georgia. I have family in Georgia. And I got family right there in Atlanta. So, and I do like to come to Atlanta for the hair shows. So the Brown Brothers, because I am a hairstylist. So, I mean, shout out to you. Thank you so much love. You might not see this video, but I just want to let you know that I have so much respect for you. You're well spoken, and honey, you speaking the truth. And I love when somebody speaks the truth versus try to speak some BS. I mean, you keep it 100, you keep it real, and I love that. I swear to God, I would love hanging with you, because you are a ball of fire that I love. So just to let you know, you are, you the shit. You the shit. You the shit. But, there's been, like I said, there's been a lot of things going on, and it's a lot to, deal with. But I'm going to touch back on the subject of my daughter's, father. I did a video talking about domestic violence. If y'all never paid attention to it, if you never seen it, I would love for, people to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and know that I'm talking about real life and things that I have gone through, that I understand, and how I get through this situation and how I can turn it around for me. Now, that relationship was it started out good. I ain't gonna say that it was no good times. For 6 months, it was good. All of a sudden, when I ended up pregnant, everything just turned. I mean, he beat me while I was pregnant. He took my clothes. I had no clothes except the clothes on my back. When I say he took my clothes, he went in my drawer. I'm talking about drawers, socks, everything. He cleared house with all my clothes, and he had them in trash bags, and he took them on base. I had to call one of his sergeants or gunny sergeants and say, look, this nigga done took my clothes. I have no clothes at all in my drawers. And he never dumped my clothes. He still had it in his car. So they're talking about, they brought all my clothes back, and they apologized. Of course, he got in trouble. He always try to fight, hit me. He done knocked me unconscious. He punched me in the face holding my daughter. Now I said my daughter because it's been mine, because we supposed to split that responsibility, but he was not splitting. It was a lot. He done poured Dr. Pepper in my face trying to drown me, had me on the ground. I couldn't get up, and had a knife to my throat. yeah. And I tried to give him a chance, and he took me out to dinner, and we then went to the club, and that's when the other baby mama was there, and she talking to him, but then you got me just sitting there, and I just said, forget it, and just ready to go. Left, went, and I was like, I made a lie up and said, I gotta call her, let her know I'm coming so she can, unlock the door so she don't get scared of me knocking at it. And I got out the car, act like I was getting ready to go to the payphone. Yeah, it was still a payphone. But I walked away. I was walking back to where I needed to go, and he came behind me, and I'm telling y'all, people say don't buy clothes or nothing like that. It don't make a difference if you buy a man clothes or shoes and stuff like that. That don't stand if you buy them shoes that walk out of your life. That's not true. That's just a myth. I mean, he took them Timbs that I bought him, and I mean, when I say he came behind me and snatched me down on gravel and kicked me with those Timbs. Luckily, nothing was damaged. I was bruised. Pulled out my hair, so all my hair right here is gone, and I can't wear my hair. So of course I have lace frontals on. I have that reason why. It was not a good relationship. It was not a healthy relationship. I mean, he called the cops on me and told them I stole his car, which I didn't. He had put charges on me. I had 7 federal charges. Because I told him once I dropped this baby, I was like, I'm going to beat the bricks off of you. He thought I was playing. And see, what happened was he slapped me like, I thought I was in a pit movie. I was a hoe and he was a fucking pimp. He said, pap, pap. I mean, not just, it was front hand, back hand. Honey, I just, how you say, blanked out? I blanked out. And, I beat him with the telephone. And they said, like, why'd you beat him with the telephone? I said, I was trying to help him dial the number. 911, one of his sergeants or something, because he done lost his whole fucking mind. He tried to say I stole his stuff. I didn't steal his stuff because it's community property. When they live with you, I pawned it so I can get his daughter some diapers. We had a shared joint account. He got mad when I took $20 out to get his daughter some diapers. He said, put it back. I said, but this is for your daughter. I don't give a. Put it back. I said, wow. You selfish kind of selfishness. So, I just gave up on that point. I didn't want to marry me and stuff. And when he was in Iraq, versus calling his wife, he was calling me the whole time. And I said, why are you calling me? Why don't you call your wife? Because I don't want to talk to her. And I said, well, yeah, she had a lot to say. And he got mad because she went through his phone and found my number and called me. And the only thing she was like, and my husband, I was like, girl, okay, I understand. That's your husband. You proud. I'm not. I would never, no. He asked me to marry him. I said, no, hell no. Hell to the no. Hell no, I won't. I wish I would. I think my parents would have, shit. I think my parents would have shot my ass, my daddy. You know, it's like, you on some bullshit. I need to wake your ass up, put a hot one in your ass. You feel that burn, you gonna be like, oh. Nah, we good. Nah, I would never put myself in that situation ever again. And I said no. But I did end up in a situation just like that now afterwards, and I tolerated a lot. But I should have been let it go because I tried. Now, trying to get back, I just don't know. I have trust issues with that one. Now I do have a good man in my life. Yay. He works on my nerves. I call him an ass. I'm saying that. But things that you try to remember, and I tried to remember the good times, but there was so much bad times and very little of a good time. See what I'm saying? And I didn't want to have no disrespect to him, but when I talked to his dad, and he was like, was you married to him? Trying to see if he had any. I said, oh no, the only one that was stupid enough to marry him was Tasha, not I. He busted out laughing. I said, no, no sir, no sir, no, my last name remained the same. No, 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 I was not stupid like that. But he was aware of all of others. He just didn't abuse me. He abused his wife. He abused the other baby mother, and he abused the one now that he had a 2-month-old with. Pushed her through a damn door. But you're sitting here saying kind of nice things. People don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Because what you see on the outside is right there, you don't know what's going on in the inside of that home. And it was worse for me, and I'm pretty sure with these ladies, it was the worst also. And I know they can't sit here and give a whole lot of praise to an abusive man. But what we can do is give him praise for giving us a beautiful gift, and that's our kids. So that's the respect we're going to give. Anything else? Want him to know her other side of the family, and I hated that it has to be this way. But then Mr. Phillip found out that I've been reaching out the whole time. And he said, I felt so bad because he said, I didn't know you was reaching out that much. And Patty said, she always stay contact. She always. And that's her grandmother. It's her step grandmother, but my sister is just her grandmother, period. That's her grandmother. And he's like, I didn't know that, and trying to reach out to us, and had to go through them, and I mean, he didn't have Facebook at the time, so of course I had to reach out to Miss Patty. And it's just common respect. I mean, trying to keep them involved in her life. I'm going to take a whole bunch of pictures so they see how she grew, her beautifulness, that she grew, so they don't miss anything and they know. So we're gonna do that. I gotta find some more pictures for her to have of her dad, and let her hold on. He wasn't the best. They didn't have the best relationship, but like she said, it's still her dad, and he is. How this outcome is going to be, I don't know. All I can do is pray for the best of everything and hope they want her in her life, be in her life, see her grow as a young lady that she is, and then see the rest of the kids grow as the young men and young lady they're going to be. The brother graduates this year, he's class of 2021. So it's just going to, sit back and see, well, both of them then, because they both 17, both of them going to be the class of 2021, so watch them grow and, have a good connection and know one another and love one another as brothers and sisters should be. And that's all I would care about and all I would want. So, at the end of the day, my baby's staying strong. And I'm proud. I'm a proud mama. I'm a proud mama, period. Period. Regardless I love my kids. I love them to death. There's nothing I wouldn't do for them. But I got to let them grow up and take responsibility. I can't be that lich all the time. You've got to know how this world functions, how it works, so you be able to function and work in this world without this world taking you over. You take over the world. That's what I'm installing. And that's what my daughter's doing. My son, he still hasn't got that, and he's about to be 26. And he's got to understand that some things is not working. If you don't have what you need to live and breathe and eat and all that stuff, other little things, material things, it doesn't matter. He feels like a dog is the best thing in the world. But you don't have your own place. You don't have your own car. You don't have anything. You want to drive other people's cars. You want to tell people how to live in their house. But you don't have nothing except your mouth. And your mouth is not worth 2 cents in anybody's crib. So he's going to have to figure that out. And I can't be that crutch for him no more, because having a conversation with him is sometimes like talking to a wall, and that's so sad to say. He is not listening, he's not getting it, he's not soaking it in. He's not learning from his mistakes. And he keeps making a mistake over and over and over again, and I can't do anything. And I tried as a parent, but you can't do but so much. You're grown. You're literally grown. Gotta be you. I'm doing me. I'm taking care of my stuff, my household. That's what I'm supposed to do. I got you to the point where you're supposed to absorb everything that I'm doing and learn from it. No. My daughter did. Thank you. But I'm not so much. So, in the midst of everything, I hope everything goes well. I hope when we go up there that everything is calm and peaceful. Nobody's trying to snap. Because I know somebody be trying to come for me, and I'll be like, hold up, wait a minute. Back it up, because you don't know shit if you was not there. You don't know nothing. You just want to put your 2 cents in. And right now, your opinion don't fucking count. Because I know the truth. You're not going to accept the truth. You're going to remember one way, and I'm going to remember another. So, therefore, it's no give and take on that one. You have your memories, but I have mine. And if they come for me, honey, it's on. They come for my daughter, baby, it's on. You're not going to get my daughter. You're not going to try to eat me up and eat her up too. So it won't happen. So I hope it's not like that. I hope it's peaceful. She gets to know that side of the family. They get to see her as the young lady that she is. I know that they're going to love her. I mean, they really going to love her. So, y'all, that's what's getting ready to go on. And I'm going to try to start doing more videos. I know I keep saying that. That's been stressful. I only had 2 hours of sleep today. I was binge watching. I ain't gonna lie. But at the end of the day, I hope everybody's safe out there. I hope everybody went to church, because I go to church online in my hometown, so I get to hear preaching by my cousin. So y'all just take this opportunity to thank God. Thank him for waking you up. Thank him for loving you, making you who you are. And respect yourself. And please, my queens, my kings, if you can't love somebody else the right way and you gotta cheat, that means you don't love yourself. So you need to first, don't focus on being with nobody, and focus on you, and know you, and love you, and know what you want from yourself. After all that, let it go. Then you'll be able to condition yourself to love somebody else. And I just need my kids to stop killing each other. Oh my God, Chicago, please. I hurt to see the mothers hurt in there with all that violence, and I don't even know why it's there. Why are y'all doing this? And it would be nice to know why y'all feel that way. I mean, you have beautiful families that you come from, maybe, I mean, projects and stuff like that, but you're supposed to grow from it. There's more that you can do in your life versus gangbang, and that's how I see it. Funerals cost, I mean, 12,000 to 13,000, 15,000. You paying that, honey? No, you flashing money and stuff like that. Stop doing that. I just want y'all to grow up and live prosperity lives and take care of your kids like a king should. I'm praying for y'all, and I'm telling y'all right now, I'm praying for y'all because y'all on some bullshit. Y'all on some bullshit. Well, I'm gonna come back later on, and I got a couple of other subjects I want to talk about, but I just wanted to touch base on, I did talk about domestic violence and the death of my brother's father, and a little bit about the dumbass president Trump, because he's ignorant as hell. I'm sorry. Call it. Y'all can get mad at me if you want to, but man, he's. Ooh, child, no. All right. Well, this is Miss Tazzy Thoughts. I love y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all stay blessed.